Hello everyone and welcome back. We all know that YouTube does not have a native Windows application. So instead they offered a PWA, a progressive web app. Now the problem with PWAs is that they're not native. So they are a browser based application. The fact of the matter is that PWAs are not as good as native applications because for example, on my smartphone over here, if I tap on a YouTube link in the chat on a website, it will immediately redirect me to the YouTube application that has been made specifically for my smartphone. Whether you're on Android, iOS, but on Windows, when you click on the YouTube link, you will be redirected to the default browser, whichever browser it is, and over there if you have a PWA installed from that browser. So for example, I use the YouTube PWA via the Edge browser. So the Edge browser will be opened because it's my default browser right now, and over there I get a button to open in YouTube as in the application that has been installed, and then I click on that, then it will open in the YouTube PWA, which is an extra step. The fact of the matter is, we do not have a native YouTube application. Until that happens, a native Windows application running YouTube has just been found on Microsoft Store. It's called myTube Pro, or rather, it's called myTube. The Pro is available to buy, but for free, you are basically getting everything that YouTube has to offer as of right now. Let's get right into it. This is myTube. myTube is supposed to be a really cool native Windows app that is supporting YouTube, which is pretty cool. And I just wanted to make sure that you guys found out about it. So first and foremost, this is the home page, as you can probably see right now. And over here we've got the subscriptions tab, the recommended tab, which has these videos that usually YouTube recommends, and then we have trending. And because the region set is India, so you'll probably see this. If you are in India, you'll probably be seeing the same thing. We've got all of these different varieties of filters of what is being given. We can scroll up and down, and oh great, we have just simple built-in content, which is in my opinion the best filter possible. Anyway, we have the subscriptions tab as well. These are not scrollable, like scrollable in the sense I can scroll it here, right? It's a bit uninteractive or unintuitive because, as you might probably see, it's not going up and down as fast as I wanted to. I think it's because of the graphics, the image rendering. I think it's that, but it's not as fast. And I think that might be related to the fact that the mouse scroll wheel it's not been optimized for the mouse scroll wheel. And the reason for that, I believe, is because this particular app was originally made for Windows 10 mobile. So that's probably why it's not as optimized yet, and that is fine because they are still working on it. It's an active work in progress. So that's great. We have the sidebar. We can add multiple different accounts, which I believe is beautiful. They have added the new Windows 11 context menus, which are rounded and which look good. You can have multiple accounts. I have my Trident Racing account and my own channel. I can click on that and go to my channel. Over here, you have this look, which is, it's good. It's not that it's bad or anything. So, editor Artman over here. I have just noticed that I kind of trailed off and I did not talk about what I wanted to say. So what I was saying was, these videos on the main front page of my channel, they are not divided in the same way that YouTube divides them, like the recent uploads or the most popular ones, etc. So that is something I would like to see. So yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to say, and I forgot to say it. Back to the original video. Over here we've got playlists. All of our playlists available. We've got details, my channel details. So I've hit 250 subscribers, 54 uploads, and 15,238 views, which is great. It's really cool. Now, wherever I right click, I can share and when I share, the actual Windows share menu pops up, which is brilliant. I love that. I wanted that for a long time. So like for example, if I right click here and I click share, I can share this video. I can share the link of the video to wherever I want to. And that, in my opinion, is the best thing possible. Just for comparison, I wanted to show you guys the differences between this app and the YouTube PWA. Okay, so over here, first and foremost, this looks big, it looks spacious as opposed to the YouTube thing, which is quite small. Like it's a 1080p display that I have. It's small. It shows what's known like this. You can see the video animated previews, so that's great. What I find a bit disturbing, not disturbing, weird, is that there is no actual option to just upload a video available here. If you go into the options, select upload, then you select a video, and then the file explorer opens, and then you select the video and then you share it, and then it shows you the progress of the video. You can add a lot. It's a great thing that you can do this, but like I hope they're updating it. That's all I'm going to say. I hope they're updating it. There are YouTube notifications that I would love to see over here, but I don't know if the YouTube API actually allows for notifications, which is probably why they mentioned that the channel notification thing is a paid thing. So I get that. So now this I would love to see, where you just click over here, this and just add like a settings button over here or somewhere outside instead of going in and then clicking the classic settings, fly out and all of this. Maybe add all of the options over here, just to make it easier, or just make it so that the settings button is available. You can put it over here, just under Pro or just above Pro, wherever you want. Just make it easier to access. Yeah, okay. So I've got the filler thing. I've skipped it. Okay, we're at the same place. Over here, I need video chapters. So this is what needs to be added. Okay, what's lacking? First and foremost, this is probably the subscribe button. They need to make it more obvious that this is the subscribe button, right? So that way I can understand that it's subscribe, right? We need to make sure that this is not in that place, so that needs to change. I feel like the dislike and like buttons need to be together, right? Or probably right underneath the video so that I can access them easier, or make them better and put them together, because it just makes sense that way. And finally, under comments as well, if you want to like, you go there, then you press the plus. If you go back, you press the minus. You go back, you press the minus again, and it's like, it's not that intuitive, because over here, let me just turn this off. Over here, it has this, which is like, it makes sense, right? It just genuinely makes sense. And I would love to see that here. Now this is something that's weird. We don't have live chat. Just to verify, I'm going to search verify. See, this live chat exists and it does not. So I think in general it means that by default we don't have live chat support on this app right now. I guess it's because this was made in a time when live chat wasn't there, I guess. I don't know. So that's like, I think those are the biggest pet peeves I had. I have the volume thing where I want to see the numbers because I love the UI. I love it. I totally love the user interface. But these are things that you expect from a native app. And yes, it's not a native YouTube application. So the developer does not have to make these changes. But if they do, it would be so much better, is all I'm saying. And also maybe in the Pro, add a bit more features so that I can justify paying that much money for features that make sense, because not everybody is going to clip videos into GIFs. Not everybody is going to want their own color scheme. Not everybody is going to want to pin an unlimited number of items to the side menu and receive notifications from unlimited number of channels. Not a lot of people will want that. I need a bit more to justify 380 rupees, which is I would love to see. So yeah, that's pretty much it. See you guys later.